Hey, you're watching Music 4 Miles. We are here at NAMM 2025. We're going to do a full booth tour here with Donner. To start off, we're going to check out some of the drums. I have Stephanie here with me. She's going to walk us through some of the new offerings.
All right, we have all of our professional line drums on the floor today. Right over here, we have the Beat series. This is the Advanced Professional series. We have the Donner Beat model here. We have over 1,000 total sounds, 50 pre-built kits, and 50 user slots to make your entire custom drum kit.
Oh, wow.
We have 6-inch bass trigger with pedal, 8-inch snare, and 6-inch toms. All the cymbals have choke and velocity. All the heads have head and rim sensors. But the really cool thing about all of the Beat series is our fully touchscreen module here. You can use this click wheel.
Yeah, it's full color display.
Yeah, full color, full touchscreen. And we also have a full practice mode to teach rudiments, teach all of the necessary beats the drummers have to know, as well as songs to make your own groove to, and more of these. And it has complete direct input, up to 14 channels for recording.
Wow.
Yeah.
Cool. So it pretty much does it all. You can learn on it. You can gig with it.
Exactly.
And you can store different grooves and stuff for live use too, right?
Exactly, yes.
Oh, okay, cool.
And then over here is the Beat Max, the highest end, top of the line.
Top line one?
This is a step up from the Beat. We have a full freestanding snare, 10-inch pads for a full-size experience,
Okay.
also 10-inch cymbals, an additional crash cymbal, 2 crashes a ride, and hi-hat.
So is the controller any different from the other one?
It's the same module,
Same exact module?
but a little elevated in the quality and size and of
So
the
yeah, it
all
looks
the
like an
heads.
actual snare up there. That's pretty nice.
Yeah, it's a full snare with a stand.
Want to see it? Okay.
Oh, you're all good.
Yeah, keep playing, man.
A larger bass trigger,
Okay.
more oomph, more stability. And with all the Beat series, the frames, all of the wiring plugs into the frame, and then that plugs into a 25 pin for the module. So it's
yeah.
very efficient. It's
Very
not
clean.
Yes. All the plugs are right there,
Okay.
and on the other side as well. Yeah.
What about these ones here? They're lighting up. So is that
Yes,
a different
this
series?
is the Beat. This is the BackBeat.
The BackBeat.
It's the same module as the other Beats, but it has light controls. It has
Okay.
fully customizable LED lights on all of the shells and the bells of the cymbals.
What's called the Olympics.
Very nice.
And all of them respond to hits. All the lights respond to the hits. And the cool thing about the practice module on here, the lights can respond and help with the practicing.
To highlight where you
Exactly,
should be hitting
yes.
and all that. Okay.
Yes. And it has
So
the
that's
same.
the BackBeat. And
Yes.
What about these ones over here?
Yes, this is the DED 300X.
DED 300X.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, this one has physical faders on it.
Yeah, physical faders is very nice for the nice touch, physical feel of it all.
Very cool. So you
Yeah.
can adjust your kick, tom, hi-hat, crash, ride, all
Master.
that's in there.
Yes, and it has 50 pre-built kits and 50 user slots to make your own. It also has the MIDI input, direct input.
So are these higher end models available on the website to buy in 2025, or are these just a preview for everyone to see at NAMM?
They are. The Beat Max is currently available, as is the BackBeat. I think it's currently on back order.
Back order?
And
Okay.
then the Beat is also available.
Do you have, is the price public yet for how much these are going to run you?
Yes. Typical MSRP for the Beat is $8.99, but it's typically for $7.99 on Amazon.
Okay. Yeah, Donner always have sales going on.
Exactly. And the MSRP for the Beat Max is $10.99.
Okay.
Typically for $9.99 on
Yeah, I
Amazon.
mean, for what you get though, and compared to the
It
other
is,
brands,
yes.
like that's a pretty good
It's
deal.
it's when people learn the price, they're like, "Whoa, yeah."
Yeah, that's a great deal. Sweet.
And then
okay.
the DE 300X is typically MSRP $5.99.
Okay, $5.99. Got it. Is this the lowest model you guys have for the drums?
We have the lowest model on the floor today,
Over here,
the DED 200X.
200X. I think I have the 200.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the 200.
Yeah, I don't have the nicer kind of
Yeah, the X
shells
model.
or whatever you want to call it on
Yeah.
it. Yeah. So what's the difference between the 200 and the 200X? Just the upgrade?
200X has the mesh heads.
Mesh heads? Okay.
And the 200 standard has the rubberized heads. And they all have the two area.
Oh, yeah. Can you hit them both at the same time? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, it's very
Yeah.
responsive.
And it has 30 pre-built kits and 1 user slot.
Okay. Excellent. Yeah,
Yeah.
well, I appreciate you going through the different drum lines and showing
thank
us
you so much.
what you guys have for 2025.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
All right, so we're over here checking out the Essential L1. This is Gabe with Donner. He's going to give us a quick run through of this new product and what it offers.
All right, thanks, Michael. It's my pleasure to present this product to you. It's actually unreleased at the moment, and it's going to come out, I believe, in the fall. So I'm just going to do a quick demonstration on how this thing works. So first of all, we're going to start with the sequencer. It's a really cool instrument just because, you know, it's very standard. You've got your very basic features on your synth. You've obviously got your VCOs, your sources, your your filters, your envelopes, your VCAs and whatnot. So let's just go ahead and start with one of the waveforms. So, cool. Let's begin with, you know, your basic waveforms. You got your square wave, got your sawtooth, you got your triangle, as well as your sub. Which, by the way, you can toggle between 3. You've got your square wave down an octave, your square wave down 2 octaves, and your PWM square waves down 2 octaves. So now you can obviously layer the sounds as you go. We've also got a noise oscillator, which is neat, just to add a bit of grit. Now, as you can see, there's something called the external in, and that's a really cool feature that we have. As you can see, there is a jack over here called the external in, and there's another 1/4 inch equivalent in the back, where, if, for example, you could add a guitar source or another keyboard or another bass or whatever it is, and it would go through the exact same VCF, go through all the same processing, and come back out. So you can get super experimental with that. So if we were to send a guitar or bass or whatever it is through, that would also be modulated by that LFO modulation on the filters. So another feature we have on this instrument is that we have 2 envelopes. Most standard synths have just the one, but we actually have the second one as well. So the first one generally affects the filters, and the second one acts as the VCA. However, if you wanted to switch it to some other mode, you could also get it done onto the gate, which personally I think works best with the ARPs. So if we were to set something, it gets you a really clean signal of like the steps. However, if it was on the second envelope, you can change the articulation. But if you want something clean, just go back to the gate. Now the cycle, pretty obvious, gets affected by the LFO. As you can see, it reacts as the steps are moving. And the drone, well, it just keeps going. It just keeps droning. All right, cool. Let's head to the. Let's head back to the sequencer. Let's actually create some sequences now. So as you can see, there's a record button that we click, and once that's ready, we just play some notes. And you can see as I play those notes, yep, they started filling up. And as you can see on this little LED screen right here, we've actually created 10 steps. So we get out of record mode by hitting record again. And when we press play, it plays the steps that we recorded. Now the super neat thing is, as you can tell, each pad actually plays back 4 steps. Which means we've got 16 pads times 4, which means we've got 64 steps for each slot. And the beautiful thing is we've got 4 different slots. So you can actually make 64 by 4 more, which amounts to, I believe if my math is correct, 256, which is super convenient, especially for live application. Let's say, for example, we're gonna have this series of steps for the verse. We go to the next series for the chorus, go to the next one for the bridge, etc. And so the beauty of that is you can actually save them as well. So once you have them saved, all you gotta do is hit shift, record, and you can select whatever free slot you have and rename it as you go. Set it up. So this is called SimZ 007, and that's our slot for you. Wow. And the beautiful thing is you can compile 4 different slots and save them as songs. So if you've got a full set list of different patterns that you want to use, you have up to 32 to save. So that's super convenient.
Very, very powerful synthesizer.
Incredibly powerful, yeah.
Wow. I saw someone come up here and pull off the front of it. Is it?
That is right. So let's get to that right now. So if you're already a synth aficionado and you've got a bunch of other brands available in your arsenal, you don't necessarily need this to be with the synth as well, because you've already got like your own MIDI controller. Everything's already synced up with the MIDI interface. So if you just wanted to buy the top piece, you absolutely could. If you're starting out, if this is your first synth and you want to have something that's tangible with the synth itself, by all means, purchase this. Or if, let's say, it's out of your budget and you don't want to have the keyboard, you can actually set this synth to keyboard mode, KBD, and use this as your keyboard.
Those could be your keys. Wow.
Exactly. So it's super convenient. And myself, I'm a composer, and let's say if I were to travel home but I still have some projects to finish, I don't have that much space in my backpack, right? I couldn't let's say my backpack wasn't as wide. All I gotta do is just split them, fold them in half, put them in my bag, and all set. So, yeah.
Wow, it's modular too. That's amazing.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for sharing with us and giving us your demo. And
cool. Thank you so much, Mike. Pleasure.
Yeah. All right, we got Hal with us. He's going to show us some of the pianos. So take us away.
Yeah. Hi, how are you guys? Welcome to Donna booth. So we're here. It's actually over here. It's our completely new series for the home design piano. It's called the Aura series. It's we inspired from the more modern home design furniture design, because we feel normally the traditional piano are very bulky, and also electric piano, it lacks of aesthetics and everything. So we want to combine those things together to really fit in with a new home design, like a modern design. Whenever and whatever home design you have, for example, like Italian feel vibe or maybe modern like New York City vibe, I think we have all the pianos here. For example, this is our beginner. It's called S100. It's really like small, easy, and a chic look. And you can see,
you can see the wood grain on there.
Yeah, right. And when you say this piano is called S300, it's actually, you can treat it like a desk. I don't want to really disturb her right now, but you can see everything is actually in between, like the function. You can actually just press the function and press the different scales to change the sound, to change the reverb and everything. And we can go over there. It's called R300. So you say R300 is like have the wooden color. So we inspired from the home country, like American middle home country vibe, and you can nowadays you can just treat it like a desk, and you can walk or whatever, put your computer on that, and here you can just put a pen or whatever, your stickers on here, and then when you open it, and this is how you can create your music.
Wow.
Yeah.
It has weighted keys too.
Yeah, it's also weighted keys. Can we come back a little bit? I'm sorry, could we? It's actually whole black on the design. I really like this one, and you can see the texture is like the what do you call that? It's not a real leather. What do you call that?
Leather? I don't know.
Leather, yes. And and for that one, it's really special. We can go over there. So this one, as you can see, this gentleman is playing here. Is actually, you can treat it like a drawer. So whenever you want to play, pull out the piano. Yes. I will let him play, and we can show around. And this is like you can put an iPad or whatever your the chart there. And when you finish playing, you just push it in, and then you finished.
Wow!
So this is like a real desk. Yeah, the full desk, and you can feel the texture is really good.
Yeah.
And whenever you want to create a music and play music, you just pull it out. So yeah, we're excited for that. Hope you guys like it.
Excellent. Thanks so much for sharing with us. Appreciate it. Thanks.
Of course. Thank you so much.
All right, we moved over here to the guitar section. We got Scott with us. He went over the Hush X Pro yesterday, but I'm seeing some new stuff here, some new pedals. A lot of color, a lot of yellow. So
Yeah,
Want to
definitely.
walk us through what you guys have?
Yeah, so this new acoustic preamp loop, it has 6 different acoustic guitar IR simulations that you can kind of go through, and then it also has a full host of effects, chorus, phase, overdrive, all different kinds of reverbs and delays. You can tap for delays, and it's also got a full looping setup inside of it as well.
So it's like a multi-effects unit for acoustic specifically?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, acoustic specifically, or the this acoustic, the electric Hush I. Yeah. And then we also have our collaboration with Third Man Hardware, the Triple Threat combination, distortion, phase, and echo, all in one pedal. Very, very compact. Easily fits on the pedal board. Co-signed by Jack White.
Yep.
Can't really go wrong with that.
It's all analog too, right?
Yes.
Good one. Great.
And then we also have this series of pedals, the Embark series. So we have 6 of them. We have an echo, a distortion, a phaser, a chorus, an overdrive, and an octave. They all come blank, but they all come with stickers so that you can kind of customize them yourself and determine them. They all have the little marking on the bottom, but
So these some of them decked out with the stickers? that
yeah,
come with
exactly.
it?
Yeah, some of them decked out with the stickers. Yeah, and another kind of low profile, easy to add to the pedal board. Doesn't take up a whole lot of space. I know that there's always an economy of space in the pedal board situation.
Yeah, I see them down here too.
Yeah,
What's the Versa Yellow Fall 2?
yeah. The Yellow Fall 2. It is a delay and reverb, both in one pedal. We've got a stereo output, stereo input as well, tap tempo switching. Yeah, this one has a lot of features built into it.
Yeah, we featured the Yellow Fall before in the channel. It's a much smaller profile, but this
Yeah.
one looks, it's kind of like vintage.
Yeah.
I'm going to say that. It's
Yeah,
a steel plate on the
definitely.
front too, it looks like.
Yeah.
Really nice.
Then just throwing this out there in the accessories universe, this is our take on the clip-on tuner. I've had a bunch of clip-on tuners in the past that just break off, and it doesn't. Then it doesn't work. This is designed to come apart, and it's magnetic on the bottom so that it just clips right back on. It can also be attached to any metal part of the guitar. So right here, let me grab this for a quick example. I can put my clip-on tuner right here
On the
and
on
read
the
it
bridge.
on the bridge.
Then look down while you're tuning. Yeah.
Yeah, so that it doesn't absolutely need to have a part to clip onto.
It's also a
It
ball
can.
joint, which is very nice.
Yeah.
So you can twist the angle.
Oh yeah, any angle. It works really
Yeah, I like
well.
the yellow color on that one too. Kind of goes with
Definitely.
the triple threat theme.
It does. Yeah, I really like and it same as the acoustic looper as well. Cool.
Awesome.
And then the only one we haven't talked about yet is the multi-effects, the Arena 2000. This has full amp modeling features, full host of effects, basically anything you need, anything you'll find, all kinds of famous amplifiers built in to the expression pedal, and I believe this also loops. We've got looper, multi-effects, everything you need in this one.
All in one. Yeah, there's app support for this too, right? You can plug in your computer, program it, all that. Okay.
Yep.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Cool.
100%.
Well, I appreciate you sharing with us. Thanks
Yeah,
so much.
of course.
All right, guys, so that was the Donner booth here at NAMM 2025. As you can see, all the beautiful guitar models they had. We checked out the Hush X Pro. We did an individual video. We checked out their pianos, their electric drum kits, all of their great offerings. And there's one thing that we've been reviewing this entire video that you probably weren't aware of. We're using their brand new wireless mic system. This is the VPM20, which will be coming out in 2025. So crystal clear audio. You know, you guys are hearing it yourself. So again, Donner booth. Thanks so much to everyone at Donner for taking the time to walk us through the new products. Until next time, Michael, see ya.
Smile.